Hey, Melissa. I don't know how long I'm going to last today. I'm sick. But, you know, I hate dusting. Therefore, I have things that are extremely dusty. And the other day I got a wild hair and decided to really dust. And I got so much dust up my nose it messed up my sinus. So brilliant, right? Forget it. Just leave it dusty. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Nancy. Glassbella, your name is Leah, right? My granddaughter's name is Leah. Hi. I thought I'd try my hand at Shabby Chic. I'm not, you guys know I'm a grungy, dirty person, but I just thought I'd try something different here. And so I'm going to do this poinsettia. I want it to be a white poinsettia. So I know they're not pure white. They're sort of a cream color. So it looks like a fairly easy set. Most of it is leaves. So I think it'll be pretty easy to put together. And I just cut it out of plain watercolor paper and then color the paper afterwards. Sometimes I color it beforehand. It just depends. This is my first time doing this die, so I'm going to, you know, that's the only thing right there with red nail polish. That happens. But that's okay, because I don't mind a couple of little streaks in there. I think what I need to do to get the white I want is to edge this with antique linen. So I'm gonna grab this free little rabbit hole designs brush that I think scrapbook.com sent it to me. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night because I had to take Sudafed because my face felt like somebody punched me in the face. And then I couldn't sleep. So I'm just going to color this, just kind of the outer edges here. With this antique linen distress oxide. And if I look at the picture, the outer pieces are a little bit darker. And this looks like a fairly easy one to put together compared to some. Just want to kind of give it the look of some dimension. And you know what I might do is I might just go in and add a little bit of pink in the form of Victorian velvet. We'll see if I don't just completely mess it up. No, I like it. I like it. And this one is a waffle flower brush. Just want to go in super light, as light as I can. You're keeping your eye out for that bow. You mean this one? It's pretty cool. I made a card with it already. I haven't shown it yet. Got a little heavy right there, but that's okay because I'm just going to use a little bit of water and just kind of mellow it out. Mellow. What the heck movie was that from? Cheech and Chong, I think. Hi, Cordelia. Hi, Chow. Okay, let me grab a paper towel here and just kind of lift. They're still a little heavy right there, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of water. blend it in. Okay, so now if my head gets in the way, I apologize. To look at the pieces and how they go. So that piece goes there, so it needs to be a little bit darker on the antique linen. Let me know if I get out of frame or if I need to zoom in. And for that, I will go in and just crap everywhere, sorry. Just edge it up with a wee bit of vintage photo. Lightly, very carefully. Try not to make a huge mess. Okay. Right there on the tip. Hi, Sherry. All right, y'all, where's my glue? There it is. I'm gonna move that light a little bit out of my eyes. And along with the sinus thing, you know, comes a headache. And then you take the Sudafed and it makes your mouth all dry. I'm just going to kind of tap this off up here a little bit. And lay it in so it kind of matches up. That glue takes hold pretty fast. Okay, and then this piece goes right here. One thing about using watercolor paper is it's heavy enough for you to hold it like this without it crinkling and turning into mush. Thank you, Rhonda. I've been doing them myself. I actually do a pretty horrible job of it, but I get it all over my fingers because my nails aren't super long. But yeah, kind of hides the dirt. I'm glad this is an easy flower. Okay, then this one. Hi, Regina. So tomorrow, if I'm feeling like it, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna move my Junkin' with Tea back to 10 Central because 9's just a little bit too early for me. Since I'm off on Fridays now. Okay, and then this one. And I don't mind that I got a little bit of pink on there. It doesn't bother me a bit. Then I'm going to use the Christmas paper, that wood grain type paper. I'm going to try and go for pinks. We'll see how I do. Okay, this piece goes right here. All right. Easy. Now, if I think about a white poinsettia, I think that this part is usually a sort of a sage green. I think, in my mind. Hi, Dawn. Has anybody heard from Crystal today? I know she had a surgery this morning, or, you know, a procedure. Well, let's see, where does this piece go? Okay, it goes flipped around like this. Goes like that, okay. So this piece comes sticking up like that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with Shabby Shutters, I think. Let me grab my oxide brushes. Mike made garlic bread with dinner, and when he makes garlic bread, we're talking massive garlicky. Like chunks of garlic all over it, so I'm glad you guys can't smell my breath right now. I know garlic's good for you when you're sick. Hi, Star. And I'm not like sick, like I don't have a fever or anything. Okay. So there's that piece. Now I want to add in a little bit more pink. Let's see if I can keep myself sort of light-handed here. That's my nail polish right there. I don't think I can do much about that other than put some white ink on it. Shadows. These brushes don't hold a lot of ink. Just got to remember when you're trying to do light, just to keep a really light hand. Okay. All right, now that's the main flower done. Let's do, and I have to look at the pictures. So these ones, that's this one. And this one. And this one. This one are a darker green. Oh, yes, Rhonda, I'm glad he's okay, but I know what you mean. Because, yeah. You got to watch those boys. I'm just poking out the little pokies, and I'm thinking about, because I'm doing like Shabby Chic, I want to keep my tones light and muted, but I also want a dark color. So I have to think about the color I want to use. And I'm thinking, where is my forest moss? Let me test it on a scrap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with the forest moss. It's almost a brown green. That's the nice thing about the silicone mats, though, is you can just brush your color on. Forget about it. Mike has to have some angioplasty too eventually. I don't know when he goes to the VA, so getting stuff scheduled is tricky. Okay, and then so that's gonna go, looks like this one kind of goes here. This one kind of goes here. This odd one goes here too. This one's easy, y'all. This one goes here. Okay, these are parts to that leaf. Okay, so it also goes dark to light. What's this? I found enough spare part here. Sometimes, remember that one time I was doing that one bird and I had that one part I couldn't find where it went because it didn't go anywhere? It was a cutout. Okay, that's where that goes. Okay, so we'll do this one in the, I think I'm going to do that one in another green. Let's go with bundled sage. I might not like that. Might not like the two together. No, I do. And then, oh, there goes my nose. It'll just all of a sudden just start leaking. Let's go old paper for the lighter tone. Hi, Delina. Yes, Melissa, it must be. You know, that's how they do our veterans, yeah. Well, and then when Mike turned 65, they, Medicare started taking money out of his Social Security check when he already had secondary insurance with Verizon with me. I think this goes here. Yeah, it does. But they wouldn't stop taking the money, so we just turned off my insurance for him. So now he's got the, you know, old people stuff and the VA. Yes, absolutely. And I hope that the surgery or procedure she has helps her immensely. So this goes here. Oh my gosh, y'all, this thing's so easy. All right. Now this one needs to have some lighter babies on it. And that's these right here. Get that out of the way. I wonder if I'm willing to do, no, it's too bright. I was thinking crushed olive, but it's bright and I want to keep things muted. So I'm going to stick with the old paper. Now, how are those supposed to go? Looks like this one goes here. How does it go? It goes here. Okay. One thing, when your ink's still a little bit wet, you got a little bit more wiggle room. Then this one goes here. No. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I've got to have it angled the right way. And then this one's probably goes, probably goes, doesn't look like, yeah, it goes right there. Okay. Okay. And then I have this one here and all of his little offshoots. I think that's everybody except for the little berries that go on these. Just poking out the holes. Sorry, I took myself off screen there. And I think I'll go with the forest moss with that one too. Kind of dark. And the old paper. And then, by golly, our flower will be done. And we just have to do the rest of the card. Just get those out of my way. All right, so it looks like this one might go right there. Straight. Huh. This one's a little odd because doesn't go there. Has to go there, but it just seems too big. It'll be fine. Oh, possible tornadoes in North Carolina? Eek. I know we're supposed to get rain and then cold, like down to the 20s. That kind of stuff just wreaks havoc on your system, too. I don't know where to put this one. It probably doesn't even go on here, but I'm putting it. I'm putting it right there. I've decided. Counted to 10. One more. And the berries, I want to lightly color them because I want them to be white as well. Okay, so this is going to go here. That takes up the whole card, doesn't it? Okay, berries. Let me just, of course you can arrange that any way you want once you get it down. Might as well get another piece of cardstock. Dirty. All right. And so I'm going to move my berries over to here where I can see them. There's a bunch and they're small. And it looks like they only go on that one branch, so good. Hope you guys can't hear my mouth breathing. It's disgusting. Can't be helped. I'm just gonna go super light with the antique linen. Like barely at all. Just use what's on the brush. All right, and here's where I pull out my picture again. So I can kind of see where I want to put these little frosty berries. Oops. Let go. I need that to sit up because it's glaring in my eye. There we go. Okay. We want a big one in here. Let go. That little lace just wants to follow me around. I pre-cut that lace from one of my Tim Holtz. Actually crochet, I think it's crochet, but whatever. Okay, there's one. Ah, come back here, you stinker. All right, let's try right there. Can't get it to stand right. Okay, we got one, a big one here and a smaller one here. Again, you can put them where you want. This reminds me of mistletoe. Probably is. Okay, get on there. Okay. I'm going to go one here. One here. Okay, I need one here. Golly, these are hard. They're so small. And looks like one right there. Look at that. I managed to get them all on, no spare parts. All right. We've got our flower parts. Now, this is the gray two-tone wood grain. I'm going to turn it pink. Oh, you ordered the switch, Regina? How nice. I want one. I would have to replace my, it would have to replace my Gemini, though. And I'm going to actually go ahead and cut this out the way I want it because I don't want to waste a drop of that. Oh, it's all right. I'll be fine, but thank you so much. And I'm going to do this at 5. Let's see. Is this 5 inches? Yeah. So let's do, but yeah, that's fine. 3 3/4. Well, I have my Gemini on wheels, and I use it because, you know, like I'll take stuff like this and lay it out and just do a bunch of cutting all at one time. All right, so I want to color this, and I'm going to color it with the Victorian Velvet, I think. Let's see how this works out. I don't want to go too heavy, but it looks like I already got too heavy right there in that corner. It moves around pretty easily on this paper. So that's good to know. I've never tried to color this paper before. I wonder how it reacts to water. I don't think I want to mess with water on it, and I don't need it to be blended perfectly. Ugh. All right. Of course, I have to do this. All right, so let's see how that's going to come together. I think that just have to think about how to put these so that they're not too much hanging over. Now these two wanted to stick together. So, okay, now I'm going to move that off of here because I'm not going to leave this background plain. You didn't think I was going to leave that plain, did you? Oh, hi, Jim. Oh, sidetrack. Look at this. I made a little mini journal today because I love doing these just mini. It just keeps me busy and out of trouble. It's got a couple of empty pages, and then these come out. These are made out of fake metal. And then just some pages to write in, more's that comes out. I had fun making that. I'm doing everything plain Jane from now on. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, I made some of my own ephemera. And I have some already. And this is Tim Holtz stuff, and these are from Tim Holtz stamps, of course. I mean, yeah, stamps. But I want to stick in the pink here, kind of. I don't want to go too busy, but let's see here. What else do I have kind of in the pink range? Santa's Workshop. Come on. I did some stuff that I would have to fussy cut too, which I'm not going to do right now. Oh, I've got lace. Okay. Grunge up my lace a little bit, but I'm going to leave it white because let me know if I'm steering too far away from Shabby Chic, because I don't know exactly what that is. Hi, Barb. Of course you're going to have that. I can stick out a little because remember the size of this piece. You won't be able to see this at all, so I kind of hate to waste it. I don't know, let's see. No, I don't want this pink one on here. Get out of my way. See if I can arrange this so I don't lose a lot of that. I don't think I can. Unless I get this flower down low. So you don't have to put them where Tim says to put them. You can put them wherever you want to put them. I don't think I like this. Don't like that. I do like this, kind of. I need something. I need something. Too pink. Alright, what do we got in here? These are the layers. Oh, that works. this here. I know I want this here. It can stick up a little bit. I'm just putting glue in the middle of these. In a minute, I'm going to walk away from you guys and hop on my sewing machine. I would pull it over here, but it's plugged in such a way that it would take way too much effort, because it's like the plug is like back behind everything. Let's just it's one of those things, my sewing machine, where I had to find a place to tuck it where I could actually use it. Because if it's not out and plugged in, I won't use it. I'd be happy to assemble the bow die if you'd like. As long as I don't fizzle out, we're good. Or you guys fizzle out on me. Alright, now I'm going to roll. Let me just make sure I have this the right size. So that's 5 by 3 3/4. I'm going to roll over to my sewing machine. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. And by the way, when I do sewing on my cards, I use an upholstery thread or a very heavy duty thread, and the thread I'm using now is the kind that they use to sew blue jeans. So I'll be right back. Oh shoot, I completely missed a spot. See right there? I think I can fix it though. It's because it's dark over there. Yeah, I can just glue that down, it'll be fine. So I didn't sew it to anything. Now, you know what? I'm just going to clip that off and go back and stitch it because it'll bother me. Right back. Bonita is a pretty name. I'd shoot it to pieces here. That's alright, I don't mind. the whole point of doing that is just for embellishment. It does nothing more than embellish. So now I'm going to want to place this on a backing, and I think I'm going to go with the cream color. Let's clip that bad boy at, oh, you know what, I'm going to do that with my decal trimmer. Okay, photo 4. Five and a quarter. So that's going to go on here. So I'm going to trash up these edges a bit. I like to decal trim it first because it just goes faster. They're already partly trashed. And when I do that, I like to then turn the edges up towards the front of the card, so it almost looks like fabric. You know, Leah, my name is Tracy, and for the longest time I went just with my name, but when I started my YouTube channel, well, I wanted, you know, and I'll tell you a funny story how I got that name, Not Afraid of Color. That was actually from Tim Holtz. Did he give it to me? No. He mentioned one of his makers wasn't afraid of color, and I'm like, that's me, man. I'm not afraid of color. So I took the name. Because nobody else had it. Oh, y'all, I'm sweating. I keep taking my temperature and I don't have a fever. So I get myself the illusion that I'm not really sick when I don't have a fever. I mean, I always run a little hot in the afternoons anyway. Typically everybody does. Okay. Now I just made a furry mess right there, but that gives it that little sort of feeling. Best description, feeling. I'm just going to edge that with the pink. We definitely leave the strings. Yep. Crystal, hi, how are you? And I'm just going to glue this one straight down, and I'll pop the other one up onto my card base. Ton of pain. Oh no, I'm sorry. Definitely will put pearls on here. Now, question is, yes, the answer is yes. Pop up the flower. Okay. I still kind of want it. I'm not a big fan of stuff right in the middle. I think I'm going to bring it down some. All right. Foam tape. I'll just grab a foam square here. Get lots of rest, Crystal. Come on, let go of my fingers. You don't want it to go too far up the leaves because I have to still, the petals, because I still have to get my leaves in there. Now you will go sit where I told you to sit, or you will leave entirely. Okay, one more little piece. Hi, Deborah. Gotta really press down on this so it doesn't come up when you're trying to pull the backer off. That one just wants to give me a hard time, doesn't it? Well, I can't have enough Christmas cards because I compile a huge list and I try to send them out to everybody on my list, a handmade card, and I don't like to send duplicates, so I don't want to send 2 different people the same card. What are you doing here? Get out of here, Fly. He's like, we're gonna die off here soon, so please be nice. Be nice to a fly. Dream on. Okay, go this one right here. Can I sneak this long one in? Get. I'm probably gonna have to trim it. I feel some sort of way about that right there. Like they clash. go. Down you go. Where'd it go? Okay. Everything's jumping around on me. A little better, still not quite what I want. Need something here. Something there. Okay, what do I have? Now, I'm sorry, I end up dumping all these out in this container and then I don't put them back where they're supposed to be. So, I know they're all Tim Holtz, but I couldn't tell you which pack they're from after I do something like that. Oh, I love this. I don't know. Let's see here. Those are all really big. You do what you gotta do. There's a hippo song. Deco rollers, how cool, Delina. I have one, but it's horrible. It just doesn't work worth a beans. Now you might ask yourself why I'm doing this, but the reason I'm doing this is because I was feeling like that one green thing was just clashing. It was making me crazy. Was clashing with this sort of muted green. Or more of a bluey green, I don't know. I'm still not happy with that. Alright, so no rule says that I can't put this leaf here. The mistletoe here. Oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Like that. Okay. I'm feeling better. Okay, this is a little long, so I'm going to trim it off. Oh, I don't know the hippopotamus song then. I've never heard it. My mom used to sing me the Two Front Teeth song when I was a kid, though. Not going to worry about too much the top. problem here is where I put my foam. I'm kind of limited where I can stick this leaf. Okay, good there. And this one can go up this way. Yeah. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, we're gonna trim this guy a little, and this is how I trim. Rip. Get up there. That's the only one I don't have glued down. Okay, now let's get this out of the way. Now we need to put that down onto a card base. I am going to pop it up, and I am going to put it on a cream color card base. I think I ventured away from the Shabby Chic just right here, but I don't care. Yep, okay. Then we'll do the bow, and I'll go back to my old ways. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I've never heard of that show. Sounds fun though. I've got a new pack here of Fun Foam. And I don't really care what color I use. It's not going to show. Just grab one. And I know I need this to be, look, oh, this needs to be about 5 by 3 3/4. Then I need to throw some pearls on here, right? Isn't that the hallmark of Shabby Chic? So I did make these little tags, but it's just going to cover the whole doggone thing. It's too much for me. You just have to imagine that it says Merry Christmas, or I could get something really small right there, and I think I will. I like this visit from Santa Claus, although it doesn't go with that at all. There we go. That sort of looks Victorian. Let's do, I'm going to grab a piece of scrap and lay it on. Now let's see if I can cut that straight-ish. Without taking my finger off. They have each task trial, they have some kind of bugs, snakes, rats, etc. During task, bugs poured on them, etc. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. I don't even think I could watch that, let alone be in it. There. All right. What is wrong with my light here? Oh, is my battery going dead on my camera? Oh, that's totally bad. I don't think I can adjust it either. Hi, Cheryl. Hey, I'm having some issues here with my color. Maybe this is making my camera crazy. Let me get it out of there. That any better? Yeah, I'm just having a hard time with my color. Well, I'll take a picture of it and post it because something has gone wrong with my camera. Let's see if it straightens out when I move this card away from there. Okay. Let's get this bad boy out. Thank you. Let me zoom back out. I have no idea what is going on here. Every light is on. I sent back my iPhone 14 because I just had big bad buyer's remorse. So you need to cut 2 of each of these and then 1 of each of the rest. And I'll cut them out of watercolor paper. Let's see if I move the light back this way, if that helps. It does help a little, doesn't it? Okay. I was about to make me crazy. So let me just kind of put these all in one place so I don't lose any. Thankfully there's no teeny tiny ones, because if there's a teeny tiny one I will lose it. Okay. Alright, so I'll get my watercolor paper out. Bye, Jim. Okay, thank you for coming. Yeah, you could blame the time change. That doesn't bother me a bit. And I'm gonna cut these out on the smooth side. Cindy, what I didn't like was $1,400. I just couldn't. I just, I can't spend $1,400 on a phone. I cannot justify that. I'm looking for my mint tape, by the way. I know it's hidden here somewhere. Here it is. And so the camera lenses too, they stuck out about almost 1/8 of an inch. And so I was afraid to lay it on its back, and I didn't want to lay it on its face. And I don't like having screen covers. So I sent it back and decided to wait because I can't get any special deals like normal people. Believe it or not, I work at Verizon, but employees pay the same price for phones, and I'm on an old grandfather plan where there's no like specials available, so I have to pay the full $1,400 over 3 years, by which time I'm going to be retiring. Well, and my Android is my main phone too. The only thing I use my iPhone for is filming. Because I can edit my film in iMovie with Apple products on my iPad. So right now I use an iPhone 11 Pro that I bought used. And there's really no problems with it except for it's got, you know, only a 64 gigabyte memory. So there's the bow. And then we need to remember cut 2 of each of these. So I'm going to try and space this so that I can get what I need out of it. iPhones are easy to use compared to an Android, but yeah, I've always been an Android girl. Okay, I'm going to have to rearrange those there on that. Okay. Come on, little guy. See, the reason you need 2 of each is because one layer is on top of the other. And you need it to go crisscross. I'll go ahead and cut these pieces out. I'm just going to carry them over here and lay them out over here because if I try to carry them over there, I'm certainly going to drop them. Like that. Oh, where'd you go? Rather than risk dropping them on the floor. Okay. What color do we want our bow? Red? blue, yellow, gold. My nose is starting to run everywhere, guys. I might have to get up and go blow it real quick. Oh, your internet went biffy on you? Well, welcome back. Glad you're back too. Okay, I just need to cut 2 more of those. Let's see, do I have enough on there? I don't think I do. I'll just get another piece. Okay, that's better. That might be fun for something. All right, so bow looks like it has the darkest at the back. So in order to get that darkest, now this is where I usually make a hot mess. I am going to go in with ink. We'll go in with the lumberjack plaid, and then we'll darken it down with some aged mahogany. See, it's a nice deep red, but I need it deeper than that. So I need 3 shades of red. Let's see, we'll do these background bow pieces with that too. Let me get this out of my way. Actually, the back pieces are lighter on these, so do not do that. Those need to be the medium. So let's see, what else do I need? Dark. I need dark. So these pieces right here go boop. Go like that. And no, that one goes there. So this one goes here like that. So I'm going to need this back piece on each of these to be the darker as well. So then you'll see what the aged mahogany does to it. It just gives it, just deepens it down just enough. Okay. Just move this just over a little. Move that over, move that over. And looking at this, then I need my regular medium red for these pieces. And the outer of these. Come on. So So now I'm just not going to do aged mahogany. I'm just going to do the lumberjack plaid. And this ink pad's obviously nice and juicy because it's brand new. Just trying to make sure I'm staying pretty much in frame here for you. I'm starting to grow out of my space here. And then on the bow, this part here is going to be the medium red. Let me see. Think about this a minute. This goes on top there, so that's going to be the lighter. No, that's going to be the medium red. Those are going to be the lighter red. So how am I going to get a lighter red, do you think? I'll show you. I'm just going to jump from ink to oxide. And I am going to kind of just wipe that up a little bit there because I don't want to spread a bunch of that ink into my oxide. And grab my oxide brush. So I'll still use the lumberjack plaid. So it's just light enough to be lighter, but still in the same, you know, like it's all the same color. I don't know what word that is. Don't really want to get a line on there. Alrighty then. Make sure I get this going the right way. Zoom a little. Now if my glue starts to ooze like that, I just take a paper towel and give it a press like that. This one's super easy to assemble. So we'll go, need to get these pieces, and we're going to make sure I get the right guy with the right guy. I mean, you could definitely mass produce these guys. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and you had to start with me, Deborah. Oh, yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Apparently that song isn't really appropriate. Yeah, I've never known to be appropriate. Oh my gosh. What I've seen popular is to do these bows on that one embossing folder with the that looks like a big old wood slice. Looks really pretty on those. So there's bow. Now let's get this part of the ribbon that goes on the package. It holds the bow down. A little bit awkward, not too bad. Too busy in your life to spend the time watching Monty Python? Well, let me tell you, I mean, when I started watching that, it was the late 60s, early 70s, and by the mid 70s, I was in a frame of mind to watch anything funny, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. So, now all we need is a card base to put that on, or a whatever. So let's get a whatever. You know what, before I get anything whatever, let me get this dang red off of here before I make a hot mess. If I can find my water. There we go. So let's do something quick here. Let's grab up this box of goodies. Or, you know what? In fact, I'm going to make it even easier. Let's get some paper. Ooh, I like that with the blue. I don't want to go that way though. I'm going to go this way. I love these backdrops. Love them, love them. So we'll go. Christmas calls for deco everything. I'm going to go for and I save every little bit of this paper, every bit. 5 1/4. So if it's going to be a present, obviously you have to trim some off. It's big. Go one up that way, go one up this way. Okay. Yeah, they are doing it lumberjack and aged mahogany because it's just basically gonna darken it. Okay, I think I want to bring that up a little. Okay. And this we're just doing super simple, but still, even simple, it's just simply gorgeous. Yes, ma'am. I like it a lot. Well, what was the question? Oh, Cheryl, yes, the paper. The paper is this year's backdrops. Um, Christmas, Noel. It's this one right here. I can't get enough of that paper. I wish it was Christmas all year. I love it. And I got that, by the way, at ScrappyShak, which I haven't put any links because I didn't feel good. I wasn't even sure I was going to go live tonight. I was debating. And then I was sitting here, and I haven't changed my, I have a, like an old mechanical clock sitting up there. And I was sitting here prepping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock. And then my friend Nancy went live, and I went, shoot, I'm going to be interrupting her live. And then I went over there to sit down and realized that it wasn't even 4 o'clock. I know, I'm crazy, right? Okay, so what I want to do, since I deckled that, is I want to deckle my bow, too. Sorry, I have to slam it down, otherwise it won't cut because it's, a couple layers of paper. Shaboom, shaboom. Okay, and then let's do my thing here. Oh, I forgot to add pearls to the... I got so distracted by my weird lighting that I forgot to add pearls to the Shabby Chic card. That on craft, I think. Let's see, do I have a craft card base or did I use them all? I think I used them all. Wait, here's one. Definitely craft. Oh, don't tempt me to stitch that down. I'm not going to. That almost looks like velvet, doesn't it? Bye, Cordelia. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hide user on this channel. Remove. Yeah, that's the first time I think I've had a troll on my channel that I recall that I didn't have somebody here to kill it. Oh, no, I ruined my chocolate. See, that's what kind of sucks about double-sided paper. Like, you have to give up one to use the other. Like, they should make one side fairly ugly. But no. Now you could put a little tag under there if you wanted to. In fact, I think I will. Let's see what I have. La 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 la. Just to throw some contrast on there. Do black one. Have to think about how I can make this go. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want that on there. Yeah, I do. Oh, you're very welcome, Bonita Bunny C. I think I want to just tuck it under here. Just barely. Just for kicks. All right, so that's it for me because I've gone half an hour longer than I normally go. Now that we have normal light, I'll show you the Shabby Chic card, sort of ish. Shabby Chic as best as I could go. I was just reading comments here. Hopefully you can see that close enough, and I'll take pictures and post them probably on the Instagram. And then here's our simple bow that just is just elegant all alone. All right, guys. So if I'm feeling good, and I'll let you guys know, I'll leave a message on the community tab. If I'm feeling good tomorrow morning, we'll be on for our junk journaling at 10 o'clock Central instead of 9, since I don't have to work Fridays anymore. And if not, then I will see you guys around. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. This bow, y'all, invest in it, man. It's great for all year long. That's it, guys. Night night. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on your way out. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you, take care. Bye bye. That's Tim Holtz, honey. Tim Holtz Colorize. And I get my stuff from ScrappyShak. Y'all know that. See you guys.